So much, Abra. I'm just sitting here with our guest that we're about to interview, and he said 77 today, and I said, I know, we love living in the Valley, don't we? Okay, some people make New Year's resolutions to exercise more, maybe go on a diet or quit smoking. How about, though, becoming a better person? I mean, if you're sitting at home and you're listening to the TV, stop and think, yeah, I want to become a better person. I mean, there's always room for improvement. So we decided to bring in Mike Lindstrom with a few ideas on how to make a better connection with people this year. And I love these ideas because most of us have friends in other places, and we could all stand to get a little closer to our family members and strengthen those bonds. So let's go through some of your ideas. I want to start. You say something here about make standing commitments.
Yeah. Well, the first thing you have to identify who in your life you've gotten away from. They've moved away. You've lost friends. I mean, I think people in my own wedding that I've lost touch with. So it's just identifying who those people are first, and the second part is making those commitments that you're going to do something consistently throughout the year. Everybody gets fired up in January, right? They want to lose weight. They want to make more money, get a new job, get out of a relationship, but people don't have a plan to stay consistent with throughout the year. So you have to have standing commitments, date nights, for example, with your spouse, play dates with your kids, and you got to put the stuff on the calendar. Just having it in your mind is not what's going to get it. You have to make that commitment to the calendar.
We hear it all the time. Write it down, write it down,
What's written is real. What's written is real.
Okay. All right. So create a weekly action plan. And then you say send a card once a month? At
least. Whatever. Now it's like I'm going to text somebody, I'm going to email them, I'm going to Facebook them. We're getting away from just the old handwritten, a love letter kind of approach. Reaching out to your grandparents, letting them know how much you appreciate them. But you got to do this stuff again throughout the year. Now, I say on the weekly planning, it's just 10 minutes every Sunday night. You sit down with yourself, you think about what's your commitment for the week. You look at your calendar, think about your kids, think about your spouse. What are some of those, who are those people that you could reach out to? We all have commutes. You can pick up the phone and call an old friend and just say, hey, I just want to reach out to you and let you know I was thinking about you.
You know what? It does make a difference. I mean, think about the last time you got a handwritten note from a friend. I got one from a friend in Oklahoma, and she said that same thing. Who sends written notes? So I wanted to take a time, and it made such a difference.
Yeah, well, we think Facebook messaging is going to do it. This is not Twitter, okay? This is write down with your hand something that just pour your heart out. I think that's one of the things about this plan is it makes you feel gratified. We spend so much time focusing on ourselves, and if we can just put ourselves out there and think about the other people in our lives and how we can make a positive impact on that, we never know the full extent of our influence on people.
Okay, we only have a little bit of time left, but these are such great tips. Two final things: plan to get away with friends and make yourself accountable.
Yeah, I love a guy's weekend, a gal's weekend could be something quick. You gotta put it on the calendar. It gets people excited about those kind of things.
And like you said, I mean, we all want to strengthen our relationships, maybe with our spouse or whatever, but it's important to have those times away with friends
Absolutely.
as well.
And the last part there you hit was be accountable. Let somebody know that you're going to do this. Let your spouse know or a friend know, hey, 2012 is totally different. I'm making a commitment to my relationships, and I'm going to follow through this year.
I'm not going to be the flake again this year.
No, not this year.
Hey, thank you so much. It was so great meeting you, and let's all strive to be better people in 2012.